Hey, hi, everybody. Welcome back. This is part two of our interview with Sally, a National Jinan University student who traveled to Canada for over 1 year to study and do a little bit of traveling as well. Now, if you watched part one of the interview, you have seen some of the impressions that she had about what it was like to come to Canada. Today, we're going to get into a little bit more detail about the school, what it was like to work, and some of the living expenses that she encountered while she was here. Okay? All right, so let's go ahead and get right into the part two of our interview with Sally. So, would you recommend going to Canada or somewhere else to study?
I think Canada is a good choice because if you are afraid, then I will tell you like Vancouver have a lot of people they can speak Mandarin. So if you don't need to be afraid of coming to the foreign country.
We didn't really cover the school too much. Can you explain maybe what was the school like? Did you enjoy it? Was it hard? Was it difficult?
I applied for the college. It's not like the university in Taiwan. It's more like I think it's more like cram school here. So it's not really serious school. It's more like a program.
Okay.
So the student, my classmates are really nice. So we can work on the project together, which is good because we can learn from each other. And they are really intelligent, and different people have different background of working. So we have different knowledge. So learn from each other is nice. But some of our teachers are so lazy.
Oh, really?
Yeah, but we do meet some good teachers. So maybe you can choose the college carefully before you can.
Would you recommend your college then, the one that you went to?
Not really. Because it's not that it's not like a serious program. I heard some of my friends their college is more strict. I think if you learn in a strict college, you can learn a lot, but maybe you don't have more free time to manage your own schedule.
Like, what would you change? How would you ask the agent to give you maybe a better school?
I'm not sure if we can change the school because we already pay for the tuition, but I know we can change different subject. Like my subject is digital marketing. The reason why I choose it because I'm interested in marketing. So I think maybe it's a good chance for me to learn some skills. If you want to prepare to come here and just do some homework online and start to prepare, there are so many resources you can easily get online. So don't be afraid.
Were you surprised by the number of people that could speak Mandarin in Vancouver?
Not really, because I'm the one that being afraid of coming to a foreign country at the first time. But I do some research, so I know there are a lot of people from Hong Kong, a lot of people from China, and a lot of people from Taiwan as well. So I'm not that afraid to come here because I know even if I cannot communicate well, there are still some people that can help me.
Did you get homesick?
Actually, not really, because I know I will be stay here for only 1 year. So the things I need to do is just cherish the time I stay in Canada, so I don't feel like homesick.
And how did your family support you while you were overseas?
I think they always ask me like, "Do you have enough money? And if you don't, we can send you money." Blah 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 like that, because it's really it costs a lot when you stay in Vancouver. The rent was crazy.
Then were you able to work while you studied?
I work in a coffee shop as a barista and also help with managing the Instagram. And I think it was a super nice experience for me because I improved a lot, like making the latte art, talking with my customers. I can practice my English at the same time. And I think I became more confident in talking to people, which was a really big step for me.
Ah, okay. So How does that co-op visa allow you to study?
At first 6 months, I was studying in the college, so you can just work part time. But after 6 months, you graduated from the school, then you can work full time for 6 months.
And do they help you to find a job?
They say go get a job, but they also have some like workshop class for you, and they can help you to check your resume and teach you how to do in the interview, something like that. But they can't promise you to get a job.
Okay.
The way to get the job is just walking the coffee shop, walking the restaurant. That those places are more easy to get a job. So most of the international students would just prepare our resumes and just walk in to the shop and ask, "Are you hiring now?" Blah blah blah, something like that. So you need to be brave.
Well, how many hours a week could you work?
You can work 40 hours a week, but you are studying in the college, you can just work 20 hours a week. But the government changes the laws every year, so it depends.
Did you earn a lot of money?
I think I can balance my life more because you can pay for the rent, you can buy the food, but I cannot save money while I was working here.
Now, do you think you can take this experience back with you to Taiwan? And how might it help you in your future career?
I think I would try to use this experience because it's really nice for you to go to a foreign country and do everything by your own. I think the company would need someone like more independent. So this can be a proof that uh, you can be relied on, and you are independent, so you can do the work better than others. Even if my barista experience maybe cannot use to like marketing job or something else, but you can try to experience what you earn, what you improve. So I think you can still use it.
Okay, on a scale of 1 to 10, how would you rate your experience overseas?
I think it's 10 out of 10.
And would you recommend this to students from our school?
Yeah, I think people who still but I think there are a lot of different plans that the students they are in university they can apply for, not just like co-op visa or working holiday visa. They have more choice. They have more opportunity to study abroad, travel abroad. So it's nice to use this one after you have some working experience, I think.
What kind of advice can you give students who are planning on studying overseas?
One piece of advice I can give the students who want to start their journey is to make more friends from different culture and different countries. It will really enrich your life experience. Although it's really super easy to make friends who is also from Taiwan while you are abroad because you have like same background. But try to get to know people like who are not in a similar background with you.
And if you don't mind, could you please give us one final piece of advice?
The journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step. So don't be afraid, just do it.
That's great. Well, thank you, Sally, for doing this interview with us. And I'm delighted that you've had such a wonderful time studying overseas. We really look forward to hearing from you again, and we wish you all the best when you return back to Taiwan. Thank you so much.
Oh, sure. Thank you.
Okay, bye. Bye-bye. Okay, there you go. So that was our interview with Sally. We hope that you learned a little bit about what it would be like to leave Taiwan and study in a different country. Until next time, we'll see you here. Bye-bye.